Today's project is to get this breast hook in place up there in the front. A little bit of sanding. I also need to get all of these stiffeners here sanded up and in place and glued with epoxy. So there's 6 of those. Already got the quarter knees epoxied in place. Those need a little bit of sanding. Got those on both sides. The seat is definitely in. When I flip the boat, I will get the underside of the seat all along there with a thickened epoxy and potentially some fiberglass tape. And then this board right here, this is a seat stiffener, and this will go underneath here. Doesn't fit right now. It's going to have to be cut to fit. That'll get epoxied in, and also with a fillet. So make the seat very strong there. You can stand on it. But otherwise, getting ready with all these clamps here for these bulkhead stiffeners here. So it's just going to be a matter of sanding and getting this angle right and getting that to fit perfect. So do that offline, bring you back when all of that is ready to get epoxy.
Here's a bulkhead stiffener in the front, and you can see how much shaping has to happen in order to get this thing to fit. So here I am sanding these bulkhead stiffeners to get them to fit. The reason they need to be sanded is there's already a fillet with fiberglass tape in the joint, and so you have to take that into consideration. And I've actually, every time you see me depart here, I'm going to my bandsaw and trimming it down a little bit to fit. And a little bit here, I'll get you a close-up of trimming those on the bandsaw. Okay, so I'm working the bulkhead stiffeners, and I just added a new piece of sandpaper onto my sander and sanding a little bit of the epoxy that's already on there. You can see me trying to fit it here, getting that curve that I need because of the epoxy fillet that's already on there from the one that's installed. Then I'm gonna, once I get it to where I think it should fit, you'll see that I need to trim it with the bandsaw, and so I'll take a pencil there and mark it and then trim it. Okay, so the fit of this is not perfect right here in the bow, and the angle's not 100%, but with thickened epoxy, you can fix anything. So here we got the breast hook held in place with one clamp. I'm not 100% happy with the fit, but like I said, you put some thickened epoxy, and I'm going to also put 4 screws in here to take in the sides. All right, I went ahead and put the breast hook in. It is in place, epoxied, needs to be shaped. It won't have this kind of pointed arch here in the center. It'll be shaped to a fair curve. I also put in all the side stiffeners at, this is bulkhead 1, and got some thickened epoxy fillets in there. And at bulkhead 2 and 3. This is 3. So I think tomorrow the boat will be ready to be flipped over, and then I can do the fillets on the underside of the seat all along here, get that filleted in so that it is a watertight and airtight compartment. And same thing up in the bow. I need to do this hole underneath here. It'll be easier to do when the boat's upside down. But that is a job for tomorrow, since I gotta wait for this epoxy to dry.